Come on, pretty women, with your head ahead.
All right, welcome to another episode. We're filming a Northwoods news because we want to promote our local pond hockey tournament and Bushwood's team that we have in it.
Hey, go team, go!
All right,
About time.
so we got Carl with a K and our special guest, Velvet, the Velvet Fog, avid hockey player. What's going on with the ice? That's people are asking. We've had years where it's so goddamn cold, and then other years where it's so warm they couldn't play out, and then now we've got a crap ton of snow.
Well, I don't know. It's actually with the heavy ice early, I think we're in pretty good shape, but I'm not real sure how good that was at first. But I think Will's doing an excellent job, and he's got the ice machines out there and a lot of help, I think.
Oh, they're actually flooding too?
Yeah, he's been sending stuff on the YouTube. And
oh, really?
Yeah, I've got a couple Facebook posts.
It doesn't look like significant. We're 2
stuff.
weeks, Super Bowl weekend. Things start Friday afternoon, go through the whole weekend. That's when it is. That doesn't look like we've got any snow significant coming in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, it looks like about an inch or so.
It's going to warm up, but still be in the teens for the actual playing.
I got single digits, actually.
Okay.
4 degrees and 7 degrees for the highs for those 2 days.
Nice.
So we'll
But
see
it's
how
always
that,
a
we'll
cool-
see how that turns out.
Always a cool spread with warming shacks, even a sauna. They got
Snacks, food.
fires going, snacks, food, beer. We'll have a tent out there. How many teams are in it?
You know, I'm not even sure.
And how many? There's 3 divisions, I believe.
You know what? You have more information than I do.
All right. Well, I'm glad we invited Velvet to enlighten us on all the facts. And,
I just was in the room there.
As usually. You'd think you could just come to a bar and not end up on camera, but that's not the case.
What are you going to do?
So we'll do an update and maybe do our homework for once. But we just wanted to get it out there. Come down there. It is a party. And if nothing else, you can come laugh at us. And now I think we're going to try to do a little practice. As long as you're here, maybe we'll get Carl suited up and
Nice.
Maybe he can play goalie and
I got my gear too.
yeah,
so
we'll
Yeah, I'll stop all your miserable shots.
all right. Well, we'll put a little practice in.
yeah,
so.
go Horse Ox. That's
All
my
right.
team. But yeah, Bushwood. I'm glad to see you guys got a team in there.
Well, you know, I couldn't. Nobody else would let me play, so I had to get my own team.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll
So
check
this-
back in next week. But 2 weeks, that's Super Bowl weekend, and then also we're having a chili cook-off here on. If we're still alive and nothing but shrunken heads on Sunday, we'll be having a chili cook-off here at Bushwood for the Super Bowl. So, certainly welcome to come and enjoy that.
That'd be good.
Sounds good.
Tasty food. Can't wait to show off my recipe.
All right, stretch out. Let's do some shooting.
Shooting?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go get them. I'm gonna.
All right.
You can't see my face.
All right, you good?
I'm good.
Let's do it. Is that goal regulation?
Oh, whoa, hey, hi! You can't hit the broadside of a barn. Ah. Oh, yeah! Block that one. Ah.
Ready?
Ready? Oh,
Oh, I think that one in.
ah! Hey!
Oh!
Hey! Oh!
Oh!
Woo. Hey! At least I stopped him. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
you kicked ass.
Yeah. Hell, I'm ready for the pros. First time I ever held a hockey stick. Well, that was my hockey.
Hey guys, welcome to the Outdoor Desk, January 28th, 2026. We're in a 2-week cold snap. Should be coming out of it by the weekend, getting up in the 20s, making those outdoor activities a little more doable. And, you know, the ice fishing is, you can fish in a shack, you know, that kind of thing, but tip-up fishing when it's this extreme cold really doesn't work. And any of the fish you catch makes it tough to release them when it's this cold. One of the hot topics right now is the muskie season being changed. Instead of opening on Memorial Day weekend, it will now open the first Saturday in May for the northern zone. and got a lot of people upset. And a couple of things. First and foremost, I don't believe this was a good idea, especially opening it as a harvest season, right in the wording. Why they wouldn't do it as a catch and release season doesn't really make a lot of sense. No clue why that was done. Haven't heard a acceptable reason why that was done that way. And in reality, it's kind of, they never would have been able to enforce a closed season on a body of water that has northern pike open at the same time. It doesn't work. So when I guided walleyes for full time back in the day, I'd catch a dozen muskies in May on, rapalas or spinnerbaits or jigging a red tail, that type of thing. So if a person would be of the ilk to lie and that was your thing, you could have always targeted muskies. There's no way they could write you a ticket because you're pike fishing. And there's certain things that we can't control when it comes to muskie populations. The development of the lakes around here, overdevelopment has led to spawning habitat destruction and that habitat being compromised. In my opinion, that's one of the biggest things going on right now up here with that. And there's nothing you can do about it, though. Same thing with deep water scoping. They're not going to ban that, and that in July and August is terrible for the fish. No two ways about it. You have unregulated winter harvest. Nothing you can do about that. But at the end of the day, I was very surprised that this wasn't done as a catch and release season. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop a comment below and please subscribe. Back to the guys.
All right, boys. Thanks for joining us again for another debate.
Do they get to see us now?
Oh, yeah. They
Oh.
see you. They see you loud and clear. All right, let's throw a few topics out there, unless you guys have something. Anything happened recently in your lives? That
Oh, we haven't said this is
about?
Carl with a K from Bushwood or anything like that.
Oh, well, that's going to be earlier in the episode.
Oh, okay.
We're filming backwards.
I figure.
All right.
Okay,
How about
so-
the temperature? It's been froze up here for 3 days straight. I've had to thaw out water lines. Has it been cold by you guys, too?
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, I had a few lines frozen myself.
Which lines froze?
The bathrooms every day. Water heater froze one day. How was your new house?
No
problem?
issues.
No
No
problem.
issues. We did some maintenance to help do it. Like at the end of the night when I went to bed at 2 a.m. and make sure the hot water was running all the way to the part of the center of the house and stuff like that. Kept all the cupboard doors open.
Is this the coldest stretch you remember? If not, when?
It's been colder. I remember 50 below without wind chill. In fact, I had a picture of it on my camera, but I lost that. But that was a fact. That was a lot of years ago, though.
All the restaurants closed up here. Jason and I, 1982, 40 below natural temperature. They did not call off.
I've
school.
never heard of that in my life.
What, calling off school?
Well, not school, but closing the bars and the restaurants.
Yeah.
A lot of them
Never ever had that. Yeah, I know
I
it.
mean,
Well, it was pretty
ridiculous.
quiet here Friday night, but it was.
How about wolves? Have you heard anything about wolves in the area recently?
Well, in the bar business, you hear all kinds of little rumors. But somebody had a factual picture here today. I saw.
Video even.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Was that on a camcorder or someone just sat there and
It's
took
a
it?
trail cam.
Trail cam? Really? It was pretty clear.
Yeah. No, it's a nice camera.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll keep that on the down low.
Okay.
So we just had the last football games barring the Super Bowl. Give us some thoughts, predictions for the Super Bowl. Do you even know who's in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we got who they predicted. Seattle and Denver, correct?
No.
Seattle and
New England.
New England. That's it. New England. Yeah.
Do you have any strong opinions now that you know
Well,
who actually plays?
I'm always NFC. So, I mean, Packers are in the NFC, so I'm National League. So I'm going to root for the National League, which is going to be Seattle. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
We hate Seattle, but right? We hate Seattle, but
I don't like either team that's in the damn
But
thing.
by going to the Super Bowl in year one makes Pete Carroll look pretty stupid, makes the Minnesota Vikings look pretty stupid for giving up their quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like that hasn't been done before.
Bud, who do you think the next coach of the Bears should be?
Oh God. That's a good one.
I'm just fucking it.
Yeah. I know.
All right,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Jason, take over.
Okay. Talk about the muskie season. They moved the opener muskie season from Memorial Day weekend to the first Saturday in May with the rest of
with the rest of the game fish.
With the rest of the game fish, and it's not a catch and release season. It's just a open
Normal.
season. Yep. What would you guys?
I did not hear that.
Yep. Let's. Start with you, Bud. What's your opinion on that?
Well, I don't know why not. I mean, why? It's the first I've heard of it, to tell you
Okay.
the truth. So
I've always been a fan of why don't they open it up on opening weekend instead of waiting to the end of the May? And our Muskie League can start a couple,
Yeah.
2-3 weeks earlier.
right.
So that's a good thing too. Get the guys all here having fun, and I love the group of guys and gals that we have coming in, and it's just a fun time. So, and then for anybody new that wants to try it, come on over to Bushwood on Wednesdays all during the summer till the end of September. Every Wednesday at 4:00. So, come on in. What else we got?
Bud, who pours the strongest drink in the Northwoods?
Me?
You? That works at a bar.
Oh, Carl with a K.
Okay. That was too easy.
Yeah.
I can't find anything for these guys to disagree about.
Okay. What do you guys think this winter? At this point, we're not, probably maybe halfway through. What's this looking like for the deer herd?
This is gonna hurt them.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough on them. That snow is really deep in the woods, boy.
Their
And then when
feet
you
are-
see puppies like that running around
Yeah.
by people's houses, you know what they're looking for.
Well, they're having a tough winter too, and they're coming in closer to where the food is, and
Right.
people are feeding in their backyards. Deer are going to be in the backyards, and the food chain is going to follow.
Yeah.
So if you people want to have wolves in your backyard, keep on feeding the deer.
Okay, well, let's go on that. Now, what would your opinion be? There's a lot of the places up here it's illegal to bait or to feed deer.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on feeding deer? Like, even you look at an extenuating circumstance like a terrible winter. What's your opinion?
On feeding deer, it should go back to what it used to be. And if anything, if they want to get a little strict on it, they should have baiting during gun and bow season, and then shut it off. Start a week ahead of the season so you can get things coming in. And then that's also going to get the deer out of the suburbs if you start allowing that to happen.
Yeah. Boulder
'Cause-
Junction is unbelievable. They're
Yeah.
like dogs walking on the sidewalk. I've got a video in my truck of 4 of them walking on the crosswalk between the lines to cross the street as you go into town. It's unbelievable.
Just like the Beatles.
Well, the snow is so deep.
exactly.
In my subdivision, I'm watching them. They're now walking down the roads. They're not on the snow. They're walking as much as they can on the
Well,
roads because it's easy.
Yeah, well, my dogs are doing their business now in the parking lot of the driveway. They're not even going out in the snow anymore.
Because it's too dang deep
It's
and
too deep.
dangerous.
Well, Mal is 13 years old.
Yeah, I
He's
know
not going
it.
to slug around in there.
And it's not easy. I mean, I've walked through the snow a little bit just to do some things around the house, and it's a chore. So,
Bud, we've got tens and tens of people watching this, so now that you have their attention, give us a little spiel about the Grateful Dead.
The
And-
Grateful Dead.
And the latest milestone, the death of a legend.
Yeah, well, it's still a pretty sad thing to me anyway. I got to see him a couple of years ago, so that was cool.
how long have you followed them?
Oh, since high school.
That's a long
They
time.
started in 65. So,
I was 15.
yeah, well, I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun at Dead concerts, you can believe me.
Were there any illegal substances floating around?
You couldn't see for the smoke. So. But yeah, Bob Weir was one of my favorite musicians. They just picked up a guy, I can't think of his name now, but he's been practicing to play like Bob for years and years and years. So he's going to take over for him. So
That's
that'll be cool. Because Bob had a unique style of playing, he really did.
So you think this guy's got it? Have you seen this guy?
I've heard some of the stuff. Yeah, he sounds just like him.
Does he?
Yeah, I don't know if he can sing or not, but Bob really couldn't sing very much either. But
Anyways, well, that's good. At least they're keeping it alive.
yeah, and I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. There's only one member left now, and that's
Yeah.
one of the drummers.
All the great bands that you and I enjoyed back in the 60s, they're going away.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're getting pretty
unfortunately.
old.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, look at McCartney's what? Mid 80s or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. Well, I'll be 76 this coming May, so
Yeah, I know.
it just seems like time goes fast the older you get.
Every year.
Yeah, it just flies.
But they say married guys live longer, so you're in luck.
Well, maybe that's a good thing that I got married for the
Yeah,
fourth
yeah.
time.
4 times longer.
Yeah, 4 marriages, 4 times longer.
The only thing you got to do now is get a pet.
Oh, no, that ain't gonna happen.
No?
I'll get a fish. I'll get a goldfish. Put it in a beer glass.
There you go.